Open, wide, wider. Go ahead and receive. Open up, real wide. Her soul had a cherry, he popped it. Opened her heart and when it bled, she stopped it. For a minute she cried, arms and legs open wide. She swears nobody's loving can top his. Say yes, say yes, say yes. He entered her with pleasure and holiness. Vulnerability so strong became her weakness. From finite spirit erect, his life force would perfect spirit's need to receive and return him blessed. He turned her out like a lily's bent flowerette, spraying over in and through her wet violets. Clearing the pain from within, he helped her feel bliss again, filled with milk and honey, proliferant. Hold tight, let go, y'all know. Now her secret soul holds a slit only he can split. What once craved for the thrust of his crushing grit. Nothing left to be popped, no more tears to be stopped. Into her body, mind and soul he will always fit. Nothing left to be popped, no more tears to be stopped. Into her body, mind and soul he will always fit. Into her body, mind and soul he will always fit. Into her body, mind and soul he will always fit. She swears nobody's loving, she swears nobody's loving, she swears nobody's loving can top his. He, she, I, she, close. In ancient times, Greek merchants sailed to Egypt, saw our Nile River branching into two streams before joining the sea, enclosing a piece of land shaped like a triangle. So true to the colonizing character of our shallow brethren, they called this child of Mother Earth a Delta, because she resembled the fourth letter of their alphabet. Yet of the spirit of the ocean and holy daughters of the river held in the hearts of our most beloved ancestors, they knew nothing and had no idea that deltas form without the imposition of a name. And while they played these games, she took on the meaning of their fourth number and changed.
Change doesn't come about by masses. Change comes about by capitalists who dare. Change comes about by those who put their neck on the chopping block and hopefully are able to withstand the insults, the giggles, the snickers, the laughter.
Nuanced, carrying sediment all the way to the reach of any body of water. Did these merchants know about how her expansion flow decreases her flow velocity, diminishing this transported sediment because it wills to still and build, all the while maintaining the essence of our Mother Nile? Let there be no blasphemy in remembering that of all the deltas in this world, Mississippi, Yellow River, Ganges, Brahmaputra, this annual inundation, this pledge to feminine mechanism and life-giving force knows the way of embracing with love. Turn around, face the morning sun emerging from the east. Honor the survival of immaculate, undefiled winds of sisterhood, dancing like a ninja through nothing like a red cobra, into everything with subtlety of a white dove, her sweet breath, her sharp wit, under wings of a northern cardinal. Sound waves, voices speak of North African shores, and just like that, arrives in human form.
For 44 years of my life, since I've been on this planet called Earth, I have watched many things happen. I have been forced to remain silent because of my skin color during the early years of my life. And now that I have the opportunity to move out, it's part of my responsibility to speak out at all times, irrespective of rules and regulations.
May we recall the Nile Delta's essence was known by earlier ancient Egyptians as she who embraces and she who gathers. Let there be no guilt in dreaming about a deep dive into the moist, dark, powerful mind of the Nile Delta, setting the stage for the birth of intelligence, mathematical genius, wisdom. She whose parents named her Shirley said 44, the honorable 22, or 2 + 2 = 4 sisters of African lineage, saw the handwriting on proverbial walls and read the numbers. On the 13th day of the first month of the 13th, or 1 + 3 = 4, years of the change into the 20th century divided by 5 = 4, placed right next to sigma, the 18th letter of the Greek alphabet added to the 4th equaling 22, and that to the 9th Greek number theta, or 9 = 31, 2 + 2, 3 + 1, 1 + 3.
Let all of us together right now ignite our inner fires of commitment, idealism, and determination. Because depending on the brilliance of those flames, future generations behind you will either look back with gratitude at your strength, or they will suffer the consequences of your weakness.
Adams, Murphy, Pitts, Campbell. Was it planned or coincidence when you marched? That you broke racial chains and moved out from segregated sections of the women's suffrage parade and took your seat on 3-1-13? Let there be no shame in embodying the Nile, for she sustains with perch, catfish, protects with soft palm and sycamore trees, and on their way home, your brilliant beauties still in time. Will to drop the idea of serving self, build for all who will follow in her footsteps. Though headstones top their bodies, she who dared to break glass ceilings, rip brown paper bags to shreds, lived to transport souls from one place to another. Daughters of the dust, male merchant persuasion can neither compete for the light in your eyes nor handle the beast resting in the shadow of your being. So keep nurturing the unbought, the unbossed, and when the embrace of your natural mother grows frail, rest your head on the lap of what remains. Y'all hear them coming. Shh. Listen. Listen.
We have tried to cross those sands over into Delta Sigma Theta land.
Respect. Close.